since I came to KNUST campus, this is the best sculpture work I've ever seen on campus. And you know what? This thing was actually done by a student on KNUST campus. And today I'm going to meet the artist himself. He's going to explain everything to us, how he was able to do this, how long it took him, the concept behind it. You can see that there's a rock being suspended in motion, and this thing is so realistic. But let me tell you one thing. My name is Mr. Las. If today is your first time being on my channel, can you do well and subscribe to the YouTube channel, share it to friends so that other people can also see. So let's get right into the video and let's meet the artist himself.
Hello everyone, my name is Apiabachi Christian, an artist. I was born in the Bunahafo region and currently living in Kumasi. So fast forward, I went to Konongo Dumasi Secondary School from 2013 to 2016, and I continued my journey in the art world through KNUST. And now I'm in the Department of Painting and Sculpture, and now I'm part of the community of Black Star Line, where they train artists to become very best.
Finally, the artist himself is here. This young man here, he was the one who did this, or let me say, he was the brain behind this artwork. So, big man, what's up? Everything good. So, do you have a special name for this particular project work? Or?
Okay, so the whole project called titled Perseverance.
Perseverance. So why perseverance?
Okay, so as you can see right here, you could see an eagle pulling a huge rock.
Okay, sure.
And also there is a hand beneath it.
Okay.
In a suspended motion.
Okay.
So what I'm saying here is, before you become successful in life, you have to have these qualities.
Okay.
You have to have the attitude of an eagle.
Okay.
To pull certain obstacles, understand, like the rock here. Yeah, and also, as you can see, the hand beneath is the successful being you become.
Okay, sure.
So you having the attitude of an eagle to pull bigger obstacles that may come your way, you're going to lift up the successful being in you.
So it'd be like the eagle is pulling a rock, and somebody is actually also pulling the rock back
out from the ground.
Okay.
You understand? So that person coming out from the ground is the new being.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, you being the successful person.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to pull it. You have to have this mentality to pull these obstacles.
And it all combines to perseverance.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's so unique about eagle? Why did you use eagle other than any other birds?
As you can see, we all know that eagle are these creatures who are very, very aggressive. One, they know what they are doing. They go for what they like, what they want, and everything. Okay, so, eagle, you all know eagle.
Yeah, I know about that. I see. That's very great. So, my first time I saw it, I thought this thing was, what's it made of? The rock. Because it's so realistic that anybody who sees it like, this thing is a rock.
Okay, actually, The whole project, I got inspired when we went on a field trip in,
Okay.
I think, Tongo Hills. Yeah,
Tongo Hills.
Tamale.
Tamale.
Yeah, so when we went there, I realized I could see the very huge rock embedded on a smaller rock.
Okay.
So I was like, this is impossible, but nature made it possible. So I was like, okay, then I'm also nature. You understand?
Okay.
So I need to create in something,
Okay, sure.
try in something to make it possible.
I see.
So I started working towards that direction. You understand? And also, personally, I like things that fascinate people. You understand? So when you look at my works, you could see that they all fall under suspended motion, things that people see that fascinate them and all that.
Okay, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
So with my inspiration, I got it from Tongo Hills.
Okay. And the school accepted it for you to put it here. How did it get here? Tell me something.
It was my final year project.
Okay.
So as I was saying, one thing about fascinating things is, this is the first time a student puts in his or her work.
So you are the first person ever to put your project on campus.
Yeah.
Okay. That's congratulations. That's very good.
One thing about fascinating thing is, when you do something that catches people's attention, that makes really sense, it's not easy for people to bring it down.
Okay, sure.
So actually, I thank the school team, my lecturers, and everybody allowed me to put it here.
Okay.
So I'll use this opportunity to greet Dr. Boja. He was my supervisor.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, and all my teachers, Dr. Buma, Dr. Mante, Dr. Nim, everybody from the painting and sculpture department team. Basically, the Black Star Line community. Yeah.
Okay, I see. So kindly take us through the components of this artwork and what you use to make these things. So you are starting from the bottom to the
Okay, so
artwork.
the whole work was mostly made with resin.
Resin.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a byproduct of fuel.
Okay.
So I first model my models. You understand? I modeled the hand and everything. I used real rope for this one.
This is a real rope.
Yeah, it's a rope. You can see this. Yeah, this is a real rope. So the combination of resin, sand, modeling.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So and the rock, what's it made of?
The rock is made of sand, resin. Yeah, sand and resin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So natural. It's hard.
Yeah. It's hard.
That's good.
Everything. Yeah.
So this one is actual rope.
Yeah,
Real rope.
that one is actual rope. You have to get everything naturally in its realistic form. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm actually into, as I said before you can get something in its very perfect form, you have to make it very realistic.
Okay. Then the bed, what did you use to make it?
So for the bed, I had challenges because, mostly beds we use the technique of modeling. After that, you cast.
Okay.
But this time around, I only modeled the head. But with the feathers, because I wanted to get this effect, this natural effect, I use fiber and resin. Okay. That's why you could see feathers. You could see
some actual feathers and this. So with this project, how long did it take you to finish the whole thing?
Approximately more than 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah, more than 2 months. It'll be more than 2 months.
So let's say 3 months. Oh.
Yeah, approximately 3 months.
Okay. I can see one project too here.
Yeah.
Was it done by you?
Yeah, it was done by me. That was my first project when I came from the Tongo Hills, where I had my inspiration.
So this is the
first project.
Your first project from the inspiration that you had?
Yeah. So I first did a rock. You can see it's in a suspended motion. Yeah. So that's all about me. I do things.
So how can a rope actually? This one is a real rock.
Yeah.
How can a rope?
That as I was saying, the wow factor, there must be a question. Okay. In disguise. One thing about fascinating things is there is always an unanswered question. Okay. Yeah. So that's one thing about my works.
So this one, how long did it take you to do it?
I don't remember. But actually, maybe that was my first time. It took me quite long, maybe 1 month or something. Okay. Yeah, but it was worth it. Yeah.
Okay. That's great. So, Why the name Chris D?
Chris B.
Eh.
Yeah, Chris B is I think the abbreviation of my name, Christian Boache.
Okay. Chris D. So
Yeah.
this is the man, the artist himself. So guys, if you need him for any sculpture work, just reach out to him. I think your prices are actually affordable, right?
It's affordable.
Yeah.
I mean, also we need to bring Ghana higher. You understand? Because these are some of the things that make a country or a space unique.
Okay, sure.
Some people come around and they want to see something they've never seen before. People go to Paris and just go to the Eiffel Tower just to take a picture. Just because it's unique.
Yeah.
You understand? So we having this gift here in Ghana, I think we can utilize it very much.
That's great.
Yeah, so this is not the only thing I can do.
Okay.
But with this concept, I can go through to help me make a very huge, fascinating sculpture. Let's imagine having a very huge rock suspended
in the sky.
In the sky.
That would be great.
You understand? A lot of people will come to Ghana just to watch that.
Yeah, and they will pay.
And that will also create income
for the country.
Yeah.
So what's the bigger picture you have for us? Are you willing to maybe in the near future set up your own museum where you have a lot of fascinating artwork?
With my vision is undefined.
Okay, I see.
I'm always thinking big things. I'm always thinking ahead. So I wouldn't structure myself to a certain like I want to own a museum. No. When I get museum today, I want to have the whole Ghana as a museum. If you say if I want a museum, I want to have the whole Ghana as a museum.
Okay.
So yeah,
that would be great. So thank you for honoring my invitation to explain everything behind this artwork. I'm very, very grateful. So I don't know, your other artworks, I'll try to reach out to you and then you take some videos of it too.
Alright.
For my audience to know how you were able to use stamp to do portraits and this kind of stuff.
Yeah. So I think my social media handles.
Okay.
You can follow me on Facebook, Chris B Pencil. Instagram, Chris B Pencil. Where again?
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah. Chris B Pencil. YouTube.
So go and subscribe to his YouTube channel, Chris B Pencil.
Yeah.
Let's support him so that a lot of people know what he's doing.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching this video. In case today is your first time on my channel, kindly do me a big favor, I beg you. Do me a favor, subscribe to this YouTube channel, smash on the like button, share to friends so that a lot of people will see this video. I want a lot of people to actually see this video, to know the works of Chris B. Please do me this favor and it will not cost you anything. Thank you. See you another time. Bye.